Welcome to the pizza party. This is the Pizza Guy DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to reheat pizza in your cast iron skillet on the oven and the stovetop. And why the oven and the stovetop? Because I screwed up. Okay, it's do it yourself, fool around, find out, and do something even if it's wrong. I watched a bunch of videos and I didn't like the idea of pouring water in the bottom of my pan and the potential to just make my pizza crust a soggy mess. But that appears to be a viable option. So what I did was I took my pizza, I put it in a cast iron pan, I covered it with a piece of tin foil. Like you see the color here? This is important because at the end of this video, you're going to see it's much darker. But I was trying not to get this topping any darker. So I covered it with tin foil, aluminum foil, and put it in the oven. And man, our oven is gross. We need to clean that. So I pulled it out and it wasn't warm. So I took off the foil and I lit up the burner. And then I flipped the pizza over because what I did was bang, 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 bang. Okay, so here I put this in the oven covered in aluminum foil, and then it baked for like 5 minutes, and then another 10 minutes, or another 5 minutes, and then I'm like, oh man, this is not getting hot. The bottom might be getting too brown. The top's not getting color, but when I touch my fingers on the top, it's cold cheese. So I pulled it out and threw it on the stove, and then I flipped it over to get the top, the cold cheese that I was touching. I wanted to get that warm, so I flipped them over on. I made upside down pizza, like upside down pineapple upside down cake, and I had to shove my spatula under there and hold the crust, the pizza crust, and flip it over because when I tried to just flip it, it fell apart. The toppings have that layer of sauce between the crust and the cheese and the toppings, and it just separated. So I had a crust and I had a pile of cheese laying inside the skillet. So anyway, I figured out how to flip them with one spatula and one hand holding the crust down, and I got them turned over, and you can see I gained a lot of color. It did gain a lot of heat also, and frankly, it's hard to make a bad pizza. I say it all the time. This was good. It was totally edible, but I didn't come up with an absolute method that works for me with my oven, with which shelf or rack in the oven I set it down low, up high, in the middle. I heated it at 350. Maybe if I'd have done it at 450, I would have gotten the temperature. There's so many variables, and I don't know what to do. My name's Troy. From troysweb.com. Visit my website and check it out. I got other stuff going on, and here's future videos, and here is the typical ending. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Because if I don't get any comments, who cares?